TLO, what's poppin'? We are on Twitch. We are live. But by the time you see this, we won't be. So just leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. Let's continue to grow the family from Chicago to the UK and all around the world. You see it behind me. This is a warning screen. This is going to be needed. So read it and weep, buddy. Patreon.com is where you can catch UK series, TV shows. I mean, that's the same thing. UK movies and Premier League. And Twitch.com, usernames at the bottom of the screen. Talk to me. This is jaw-dropping police dash cam moments. So crazy, you think they're fake. Prove it. Prove it. Let me see. I don't know if this is in the UK. I don't think so. It might be in America. But I gotta watch it.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. No copyright infringement intended. All rights belong to their respective owners.
Mind Rush put this together. I'll sub up. You know, it doesn't hurt to sub. Hit that like button before we even get into it.
Right on. Ashford Street, head northbound.
Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Mind Rush, where adrenaline meets pure excitement. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most thrilling moments caught on camera. You're in the right place if you're looking for the ultimate rush. Let's get your heart racing.
W intro. My heart is beating, palpitating, in fact. First and foremost, I'm watching this because I live in the lovely state of Florida where nobody can drive. It's almost like y'all don't even actually take a driving test in Florida. So I just wanted to see if this featured a lot of Florida. Palm tree. Palm trees. Look. Look. Florida off top. I knew it. I already knew it. I already knew it. You can't tell me nothing about Florida drivers. They suck. And if you from Florida and you was born and raised here, learn how to drive. Golly, y'all terrible.
June 20th, 2024, St. Lucie County, Florida.
First video. I knew it. I knew it. What road is this, 95?
Highway Patrol Trooper Elvis Nolasco spots a white Mercedes on the Florida Turnpike.
Florida Turnpike, okay.
After a quick plate check, Nolasco spots a white Mercedes on the Florida Turnpike. After a quick plate check, he learns the driver's license is suspended, and there's a seizure order on the tags. Time to pull him over, right?
Where are you at?
Well, not
right
quite. Instead of stopping, 28-year-old Derek Taylor Jr. hits the gas, kicking off a high-speed chase down the highway.
Yeah.
Taylor's pushing over 80 miles per hour on the left shoulder, and it's a wild ride. But there's more to this chase than speed.
And it's raining? Oh, my.
The car is packed with illegal drugs, oxycodone, MDMA, marijuana, and cocaine. These guys aren't stopping for anyone.
Speed's currently 84 miles per hour. Traffic is heavy.
So he was out there playing the middleman.
Light rain. He's still on the left shoulder.
Okay.
Currently passing the 150 and a half. Traffic is moderate.
I think this is up north.
Speed 98 miles per hour.
This is north.
The 152, getting off the 152.
He got the state troopers on him too, so it's a little bit different. He got them sheriffs on him. Them sheriffs is not regular officers. They try hard game is top tier. They're not giving up. They will chase you till the sun go down, buddy. do not applaud this type of behavior, but Buddy driving this Benz. That mug must got all-wheel drive. What's that? What is that? AMG?
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, this Okeechobee Road. Wait, this is... Okay, Okeechobee Road must be long. Because I've seen this road before in West Palm. I ain't never seen this, though. Vero and Fort Pierce.
Clear, clear, clear.
Wasn't clear, officer. Told you. Look, West Palm. I already knew it. West Palm, Daytona Beach. This is like up north. This is north, more north in Florida, but not too north. It ain't at the top. But it's on my side. It's on the east. It's on the ocean. East Coast. He went to West Palm? Yep, he coming back to me. This is invigorating. Get that. Okay. This will make a great commercial for Benz. Tires are strong.
The chase weaves through town and back onto the highway until Trooper Nolasco and his team pull off a perfect pit maneuver.
Dang, dang. He's still going? Oh, I ain't never seen this. I ain't never seen this. I ain't never seen the sheriffs in the Dodge Durango Hellcat now. I seen them. This is a 392 Durango? What is this? Yeah, you cooked, buddy. This is a 392 Durango.
Reporting again from northbound 9 from 70. He recovered driving again.
10-4 is going to continue northbound. And
wait, he's still going? I thought they were replaying it on a different camera angle.
he's exiting 70. Northbound 95 exiting 70.
No, this is a different camera angle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he cooked. He done for. It's over. Ram.
Both suspects are arrested, and the car's stash is found.
Oh, yeah, see? That's them young boys. That's them YNSs.
Taylor was hit with possession charges, reckless driving, and fleeing the scene. Both he and his passenger, William Woods, end up in the St. Lucie County Jail. It just goes to
Oh, no, they old.
show running from the law never ends well.
South Carolina 28 is 6.
Where it is?
Chester, South Carolina, a small town with a big crime. Police pulled over 51-year-old Eric Bernard, who seemed willing to chat, until he hit the gas and led them on a high-speed chase that ended in a crash.
He didn't like what was going on. He said, I'll roll my window down and talk to you.
Right on Ashford Street, head north south.
1050.
Once in handcuffs, officers searched his truck and found 112 grams of fentanyl and 56 grams of meth.
Dang. Bro was like 50. He was supplying the streets with fet. Yeah. Go to jail, buddy. I wish that on nobody, but I don't even wish that on nobody. Like, period. My bad. But fentanyl, man, that's killing everybody.
On July 15th, 2023, while being taken to prison, he escaped custody and carjacked 2 people before jumping into a stolen blue Camaro. What followed was a high-speed chase through rural Wisconsin as Wesley dodged speak strips and veered into oncoming.
Oh, this is Midwest. This is right above Chicago. These are neighbors. Buddy is living the craziest origin story. They just said he escaped the prison and robbed a car. This real GTA life. Listen to his story. Listen.
Before jumping into a prison of meth. On July 15th, 2023, while being taken to prison, he escaped custody and carjacked 2 people before jumping into a stolen blue Camaro. What followed was a high-speed chase through rural Wisconsin as Wesley dodged speak strips and veered into oncoming traffic.
Thing about that Camaro, it got a lot of torque and it's rear-wheel drive, so it can get away from you if you don't know what you're doing. Juke move. Oh. You see, in America, they don't call off the chase. When it's too dangerous for the public, they're not stopping, I'm telling you. Is the tires pop?
But suddenly, his car slowed down and came to a stop on a highway ramp. OnStar shut the engine down remotely after the car's owner reported it stolen. Officers swooped in.
That's terrible. That's down bad. But he hit the OnStar, killed the engine. Like, no, sir, stop. You're dead. OnStar put that man back in jail. That's tough.
And Wesley, the so-called tough guy, broke down in tears when they pulled out their weapons. But don't let that fool you. He's a career criminal who'd already stolen a van, crashed it, and injured someone earlier that day. In the end, Wesley was shackled to a hospital bed, facing charges of carjacking, reckless endangerment, and battery on a police officer.
How about escape? What about escape?
With up to 40 years behind bars on the line, let's hope this time he stays put.
40 years, I'm taking a plea. I'm admitting to my crimes and asking for a lighter sentence, buddy.
Most people
I ain't telling on nobody but myself.
spend Valentine's Day with someone they love. But this South Carolina highway patrol officer, he spent it chasing a black Yukon through the night. It all started when the trooper spotted a brand new Yukon with paper tags. The driver had no plans to talk. He hit the gas and disappeared around a bend. The trooper
why did he pull him over?
Lost him, but a quick slowdown at an intersection brought them back together.
There's no brand new Yukon paper tags. I don't see any reason for the officer pulling him over yet.
The chase continued through a residential area, with the suspect trying to shake the officer off his tail. But
that's a nice GNC too. That's a nice one. This is what year? That's nice.
Ran out when he turned down a dead-end road. Our trooper quickly spun around and stayed hot on his trail.
Left on single tree. Right on Bookman. Oh, he's in somebody's yard. He's spinning out. I'm gonna box him in.
You're gonna try to box him in.
Despite the driver's front tire being damaged, He pushed on, kicking up a shower of sparks as he drove on pure metal.
Bro, half of his rim is missing. like a whole rim is like this. Bro he got one of them on there. Like, bro, what are you doing? Bro, people really be good driving for their life. When they go to, like, he's going to jail for real. He gonna get 10 years. Like, you're out of there. I think the state might cover it, and then you got homeowners insurance as well. Somebody in the chat asks, if the property gets damaged in a police chase by the getaway driver, do insurance cover it in the USA? Like, yeah, you got homeowners that like insurance out here, so it might cover it. I think the state might cover it as well. Or reimburse you for the damages.
But there's no escaping a determined officer. They finally boxed him in and arrested him. While the suspect held something suspicious in his hand, we never learned his name or charges. All we know is he spent his Valentine's Day alone, in a jail cell.
Yeah, they're like when I be watching Police Interceptors, it be like, y'all, they really be radio in and asking for a whole lot of permission. And I just know in my heart the police in America do not do that. They do whatever they feel is proper in that moment.
On March 4th, 2024, Florida Highway Patrol Officer Skiera spotted a white Dodge Charger with...
That's 2 Florida incidents in 10 minutes. That's 2 now.
Blacked out windows on I-75.
He on 75. That's I think 75 goes... Doesn't even matter. It's a nicer highway than 95. It's more open.
When he tried to pull the driver over, the guy hit the gas and aimed for the nearest exit ramp, hoping to lose the trooper with some quick moves. But that didn't happen. The driver, identified as Tobias Cody, got back on the highway, weaving through traffic and hit...
Anybody with the first name Tobias is either in the NBA, Tobias Harris, he used to play for the 76ers, or he need to be in jail because the name is crazy. Tobias. Hey, you seen Tobias? Hey, I'm about to go to Tobias' house. What was your parents thinking? I'm sorry, my bad.
Hitting speeds over 120 miles per hour.
That's not a Hellcat. This is a V6. Bro out here bro on a high speed chasing a V6. You getting space in between them though. V6, right? Anybody in? Yeah, that's yeah. This is. You gotta remember, this is the state of Florida. This is a highway or interstate. This is an interstate highway, so it goes from state to state. So we're at the bottom of the map, so it can only go straight up. Yeah. Should put the chat on, huh? Now that's probably I think that is a V8, but that's it though. Dway Word, appreciate the sub. What is that? Tier 1, 2-month streak? Appreciate it. Oh, it's cooked. Yeah, he's the police officers in the same exact car. The police officers, this car is a Dodge Charger that he's in. They drive Dodge Chargers, and some of them got 392s. 392 Dodge Charger. Google it. This is just a regular one. And the police officers is all-wheel drive. Don't forget, they get special edition Dodge Chargers with all-wheel drive. That you can't get that unless you're a police officer. They really gripping the road.
Trooper Skira stayed on him, and just when backup arrived, things took a sudden turn. Trooper Prosper joined the chase but ended up in a rough spot.
Finna ram him.
It seemed like he crashed, but he actually ended the chase right then and there.
On what kind of road? Somebody in the chat said they don't think a Hellcat can outrun a UK police. It will. Nah, that Hellcat gonna get. That Hellcat got 700 horsepower. If it's the right driver behind that wheel, buddy, you ain't catching, buddy. Through the city / county side. It's debatable because the Hellcat is just big body too. So the little stuff, the little boxing in and all of that, you're not doing that. As soon as you put that Hellcat on a straightaway, it's over.
Once the dust settled, both Tobias and his passenger Roosevelt Williams were cuffed and charged with aggravated fleeing, battery, and property damage. Police also found marijuana and a loaded handgun inside their car.
Crypto, where have you been? 17-month streak. Dang.
July 12th, 2023. Two Teslas thought it was the perfect day for a street race. Clocking over 90 miles per hour, they sped straight toward an Arkansas State Troopers cruiser, splitting around it. One on the right, one on the left. The right Tesla took an exit and
wait a minute now. The Tesla took the police on a chase?
Disappeared. But the left Tesla wasn't so lucky. With its high-powered engine, the Tesla initially pulled away. It took the officer 90 seconds to catch up, which felt like forever in a high-speed chase.
Oh, man. I was ill with neurovirus. Dang. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I don't even know what that is. It sounds crazy.
But a fellow officer had a trick up his sleeve. Spike strips across the road that the Tesla couldn't avoid.
Where they at?
Now, you might wonder why the car didn't stop right away. Police spike strips slowly deflate tires to prevent dangerous blowouts. But even on 4 spiked tires, the Tesla kept pushing, though not for long.
Where did they say this was?
This let our troopers set up a pit maneuver.
pit maneuver is dangerous. That's the thing about the pit maneuver though. Like if you do a pit maneuver and you going fast enough, like you can flip a V. You can flip that vehicle over.
Hey.
How do you steal a Tesla though? If this is stolen, how did they do that?
Yeah, wait.
After a few near misses, the officer finally got the perfect opportunity. With its back tire gone and no grip left, the Tesla spun out, ending the chase safely.
Safely for who?
Turns out, the driver had paid his cousin $500 to rent the Tesla for a birthday trip to Dallas. Instead, he'll be spending his birthday behind.
Bro, this is why you never let people rent your car. Use your car, bro. Bro rented his car and took it on a high-speed chase. He gotta be drunk in there. That was the worst mistake of his cousin's life. And it's probably not even covered in the insurance now because he wasn't driving it.
Behind bars, charged with reckless
I would have reported it stolen.
driving, aggravated assault, and unauthorized use of a vehicle.
Look at the tire behind my head.
Just goes to show why they don't rent cars to people under 25. They tend to do reckless things like this.
What idiot? And I think he's from Chicago. Down 2 miles to downtown Memphis. Gotta be, that's dumb.
All right, mate.
Why did he run?
Besides pit maneuvers and spike strips, police have another tool that makes catching criminals a lot easier. The grappler. It's safer than a pit and more reliable than spikes.
Well, what the hell is a grappler? What is that? I seen this before. I thought this was like a prototype. They actually got this on people's whips? You get close enough.
Makes catching criminals a lot easier. The graphic strips.
Wow. Look at the front of the police cruiser right here where it's at. My cursor is. Watch it drop down.
Police have another tool that makes catching criminals a lot easier.
And it goes under his tire.
It's safer than a pit and more reliable than spikes.
Good grab. Oh, there.
That's insane. Bro, that thing will tear your whole axle from under your car. That's tough.
On December 26, 2023, Hollywood, California police used the grappler to stop a pair of teenage carjackers in a stolen Camaro. California police used the grappler to stop a pair of teenage carjackers in a stolen
Bro, that is insane.
Camaro. Guess they didn't get the car they wanted for Christmas.
I want to let you know Mind Rush. This is Hollywood, Florida, not Hollywood, California. These are Hollywood, Florida. That's Florida. That's a Florida vehicle. That's the Florida cop car, ain't it? Or am I tweaking? Gotta be. I see it every day. I think my neighbor's a Hollywood officer. It's the next town over from me. It's Florida.
Jõgeva County, one of 15 states in Estonia, is usually a quiet place with a population of just 28,000. But on May 1st, things took a wild turn when a drunk driver led local police on a high-speed chase. After a reckless joyride through the county, Waiting officers had the perfect plan. Spike strips. With one well-timed throw, the strips hit the car's tires, forcing it to pull over shortly after. His tires deflated like balloons, and the chase came to an end.
What was it? What? He tried to take them on a high-speed chase in a soccer mom vehicle?
Westbound on I-4.
With a helicopter tracking his every move, officers tried using spike strips to slow him down, but it wasn't easy. Kevin was pushing.
I just have one question. Why is the camera so HD? We watch UK police chases in the helicopter sometimes. It ain't this clear, is it?
Over 100 miles per hour, making it tough to time the spikes perfectly.
Honda Civic green sticker in the back window.
It's not getting. We got
him. Did you guys hit him or not?
No, man.
After dodging the first set, Kevin tried to fake out the police by taking an exit, but the helicopter kept him right on his tail.
Continue.
What's that?
Just hit under I-4.
Yeah, he's continuing westbound. He's not taking the exit onto Saxon. Okay, he's in the on-ramp to I-4 right there.
Another spike.
Somebody said that grappler. What did they say about Bruce Wayne? What did they say? What y'all say in the chat about the grappler? That was funny. I just remembered it.
Strip attempt finally hit its mark, and Kevin's car was running on borrowed time.
Good job.
Okay, continuing west, increasing speed. Weaving in and out of traffic now. Outside lane.
Definitely, man. I got a boy, his name Laverick. That's how I know about these VTEC Honda engines and things of that nature. But I just don't, not in a high-speed chase. Maybe on a Friday night on Cicero in Chicago, you do little car meets and races. I race my Chevy in some of those sometimes, allegedly.
They've got the information. We don't know who's en route yet.
Okay, he's spinning out, guys. Looks like his tire just went out. He's just lost control. He's off to the median.
Just stop. Save the car, buddy. Save the car. It'll be in a tow yard. Somebody can come get it. Like, save it.
62 Central. He's signal forward.
He's still going?
Chris, you need to be behind hard cover. He's driving like an idiot.
Let Air 1 call it. It's on the radio.
It's a resilient
Air
whip.
1 coming up to us. Where's he at?
Still center lane. He's in the flat.
Bro is back up to the speed he was before. What do you got? Run flat? What is this?
Land here. He's a couple miles from the bridge. And appears to have it under control mostly. Got a slight weave in it, but
He still tried to push through, weaving dangerously until he lost control and ended up in a swamp.
He's off again, spinning. He's off. He's in the water. In the water, right hand side.
Units are covering each other. Air 1, car into the water.
Affirmative. He's off to the right in the water. He's in the ditch. They have not exited yet. Doors open, but he has not
Is
exited.
that right-hand driver?
I just got the deal. Get hard covered.
He hopped out like, dude, my ride.
They have one white male coming out the driver's side. He's not running. There's also another person inside the vehicle.
Police moved in, and Kevin was arrested for reckless driving, driving without a license, and resisting arrest.
In America, they're going to charge you with resisting arrest every time. Because when they beating you up, they got to have an excuse.
Passenger didn't face any charges, as she appeared to be an unwilling participant in this dangerous joyride.
Keep the flow! Dad, stop!
County 564, 38 parking left in the suspect.
Imagine trying to impress a girl by taking the police on a high-speed chase, and you ended up doing 3 to 5 because of it. Now you got to protect your butt cheeks. Like, that's insane. The trade-off is not calculating for me.
LaQuandra Borden could have walked away with just a fine after getting caught shoplifting at Walmart, but instead, she turned a minor offense into a 7-year prison sentence. It all started when police caught LaQuandra and her friend, Chastity Stokes, stuffing over $2,000 worth of goods into their cart.
$2,000? Gee. Now, we all go through self-checkout with a little bit of something, but $2,000? They trying to look up their receipt. Girl, stop. You ain't got no receipt. Cut it out.
When officers stopped them outside, everything seemed calm until LaQuandra asked to grab something from her car.
LaQuandra ain't grabbing nothing from that car. She ain't even got no edges. She trying to get up out of here. LaQuandra is doing the dash on y'all in a minute.
Next thing you know, she's hitting the gas, a shot's fired, and a high-speed chase is on.
Get out of the car! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Put in park! Put in park! Put in park!
Shots fired. You see that? In America, if you get in your car and you about to take off, if a police officer is out of their car, they can shoot at you. That's like attempted murder for them. Like, if you trying to, it looks like you trying to ram them. That's what they gonna say at least.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Where was the shot fired? I ain't even hear. Where is this anyway? I don't see no palm trees. Oh wait, I did. Wait a minute, I spoke too soon. There they go. Look, Palm Tree Central.
With 3 tires and a bullet wound, LaQuandra somehow keeps going, weaving through traffic and nearly running cars off the road.
Now she on the phone like, Mom, I'm panicked. I don't know what to do. They're chasing me. Mom, help me. Girl, it's over. Don't call your mama now. Why would you even run? That was stupid. You can count. She's going to jail for a very long time. If they had to open fire on her, they're going to give her 15, like 13. How long did they say? 7 years? When I first moved to Florida, I seen 2 high-speed chases in like in 1 week. I was like, yeah, they wilding in Florida. I was in Miami, Dade County. Guns drawn.
Bike strips finally put an end to the madness. LaQuandra's wild ride earned her 7 years behind bars.
7 years.
All she had to do was apologize and hand back the stolen items.
Stupid. All these cops look like they fresh off a donut break. This is insane. Look at him. And why he in shorts? Is this the bike officer? What going on?
Now that's what you call a costly mistake.
Bro ain't got no socks on. He got on low top socks. What do you got? Come on now. At least put on some ankle coverage. Dang, LaQuanda, let me get out y'all way so y'all can. They got hurt. This is all. Have y'all ever seen Set It Off? This is how we wanted Set It Off to end for Queen Latifah. But no, she had to get shot up. Nevertheless, that's tough.
Now you just had a wreck.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the most uncooperative woman in Peach County, Georgia, 24-year-old Sierra Hibbert.
Get out! Tires are flat!
After wiggling free, Sierra led officers on a wild chase until they used stop sticks to flatten her tires.
That was a stop stick. What is a stop stick? This is Georgia. Might as well be Florida. Georgia is right above Florida.
Even then, she still tried to escape.
Come on!
She got a good head start. Okay, never mind. She ain't even tried. What's she doing?
Yeah.
She's trying to burn the rubber off that Infinity truck, ain't she?
She's not gonna make it far.
Bro, you have no muscle definition, no muscle tone. If you couldn't break it with the automatic clicker, what made you think you was gonna break it with them soft punches that had absolutely no body weight behind them or any? You didn't even put your hips into it. Go back. Let me see one more time, officer.
She's not gonna make it.
That's embarrassing.
Far.
You gotta really hit a window dead in the middle for it to break. Like I've this is how I got so many cuts on my hand. I don't know if y'all can see, but like somebody well, along with other things, I was walking across the street one day and it was like 2 a.m. I don't know what, I was just walking across the street and buddy, like somebody like almost hit me and I didn't even say nothing. I was just like, whatever. I went behind the car and I accidentally like bumped the bumper, the back bumper, like this, literally, like this soft. And he rolled down the window and he was like, "Why you hit my car?" I was like, "What?" This is when I had no remorse for anybody. You couldn't really say nothing to me. I was like, "What? What are you talking? Hit your car?" I was like, "Bro, I'm a pedestrian. You're in the middle of the street. What you talking about?" I was like, "Get out the car and do something." What? Now I did. Yeah, I hit it. What's up? And he said something, I don't know. And he rolled up his window and he had tents. And I came and I, boom. But I actually could throw a punch, so it was effective. But the tents caught it all, you know what I'm saying? And then he tried to do a U-turn. And then I went down the stairs because it's a subway station downstairs. I went down the stairs and the train was right there. I hopped on the train, got up out of there. And that was all allegedly. I don't condone any type of violence. I could have made that up like a Marvel story. Marvel movie.
Go.
guy's like 22 or something. This girl is not giving up. She is. I gotta give it to her. She is persistent. Her boyfriend probably hates their relationship. Like, golly, let it go. She won't ever stop.
Good want to do that.
That's probably why he couldn't break the window, because it got tints on it. You gotta be a stronger individual to do stuff like that. You gotta be built different. They still can't get the window. You hear the tapping? They got these little things. Y'all know how y'all, like we see in police interceptors, they normally hit it with the baton. They got the little tappers to break them, and it's not going.
I got in the car. Give me some help over here. I got you.
Sir.
Ma'am.
She talking about some sir.
We got it.
Ma'am, you going to jail. It's safe to say you're out of here. And I hope you get out of this vehicle looking like Dolly Parton. You know what I'm saying? Because that would make my day. It would make it even better that you did all of this. It would be great for entertainment.
I know I'm buckled, sir. I know I'm buckled, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir.
You just
I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. Can we get some accountability? Now I know for sure your boyfriend hates your relationship. You just took the police on a high-speed chase, rammed several vehicles, then you gonna say I didn't do anything? Is
tried to kill 10 people.
No, I didn't, sir.
Alex, push
No. Sir, stop. Sir, I didn't do it. Stop. You have...
Who did it?
Why have you done... Stop. Stop. I didn't do it.
Oh, y'all can't even see her. She got out that mug. I see why they was having a hard time, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
It won't fit. It won't fit.
When officers finally boxed her,
Said it won't fit. The handcuffs won't fit. Lord, please forgive me.
in and dragged her out of the car, Sierra had plenty to say.
I did not do it. I did not do whatever you guys are talking about.
But the most shocking part? She had a toddler in the back seat the entire time. As officers secured the child, Sierra stuck to her story, claiming she didn't do anything. Maybe it was a ghost driving her car. Let's take one last
She had a kid in the car?
look at her wild ride from the officer's body cam.
Break glass! Break glass! Break glass! Get out the car! Get out! Get out! Tires are flat!
Bro, she bogus, because police will shoot. Like, police in America will bust on you. They'll shoot you. Lucky they use great discretion and great, like, patience with you, because if one of them would have let go, the whole car would have had a lot of bullet holes in it, and they would have been up.
Move!
We gotta watch it again?
She's not gonna make it far.
She's crazy. She's delusional. They should take her to a psychiatric ward. I feel like there's something going on. A little bit of postpartum.
I got in the car. Give me some help over here.
In the end, Sierra was arrested and taken to county jail. The charges are unclear, but it's safe to assume they include reckless driving, endangering a child, and possibly assault with a deadly weapon.
She was giving them officers hell. She was giving the door of that Infinity hell. It was crazy.
What you're about to see isn't a Hollywood.
Dang. Listen, I don't condone this type of energy, but that was a great maneuver on that bike.
What you're about to see isn't a Hollywood action flick. It's a real-life police chase through the tight streets of Osasco, Brazil. Some say it's the best chase footage ever captured. It all started when a motorcyclist and his passenger were spotted popping wheelies and tearing through the crowded streets of Sao Paulo. A motorcycle cop
chasing them.
Tried to pull them over, but they had other plans. The rider hit the throttle, leading officer on a heart-pounding 6-minute pursuit through busy streets and narrow alleys.
I ain't gonna lie, buddy is whipping this bike. This is crazy. Giving that officer a run for his money. It is a small bike though, but
the biker dodged traffic, cut tight corners, and pulled stunts that would put a Hollywood stuntman to shame. But the officer wasn't letting up. When traffic got tighter, the chase reached dangerous new levels. Close calls with buses, red lights ignored, and sharp turns that nearly lost the officer.
I ain't gonna lie, this officer deserved a raise. I ain't say that about I don't say that often, but I'm talking about he putting life and limb on the line to get, like, he is on a bumper. He ran into the wrong cop today, man. You are cooked, buddy. And you in Brazil, so I know your jail cell about to have 47 people in it. It's tough. The road is not even fully paved. What this is? He ain't no rookie though. Whoever this is on this bike is not no slouch. Is that a kid on the back of his bike or what? This dude has great clutch brake control. He is. Shorty on the back riding till the wheels fall off. She with it. Maybe they can put them in a family jail. And out there, they got like family jails. One jail on one side, one jail on the other side, and then they can visit like once a day. I've seen it before. I know it's possible. I know it's a thing. They be raising whole families in there. Brazil. South America. cop is a try-hard too. This is tough. Even scraping the exhaust pipes. She looked back in disbelief, like, is he still behind us? Yeah. Yeah, that's when realization probably started to sink in, like, we going to jail. Let me see. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
How do you say you going to jail in Portuguese?
Você vai para a cadeia.
Você vai para a cadeia. At the end of the day, you hear me? How's he still up? That bike's slow, that's what it is. Getting it though. I know this is a crime, but it is very impressive. He's not shaking it. We're gonna run out of gas. That bike too slow.
The biker knew he needed something drastic to shake the cop, so he dove into residential neighborhoods. He almost pulled it off. One more turn, and he might have escaped.
But what?
But as incredible as this chase was, it had to end.
How did it end?
Based on his skill and knowledge of the city, this wasn't his first chase. And now, it might be his last. With moves like that, both of these guys could have had a career as Hollywood stunt drivers. Thanks for riding the adrenaline wave with us here at Mind Rush.
Oh my God, down the steps, got him. The steps was his doing. He almost had him. I would have got off on foot and got the jumping gates. I don't care. He almost got away. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bells. That might be the best chase video I've ever seen. Tough. I mean, like what is it called? When it's a bunch of them? Compilation.